Hey guys, happy Friday. Yep, I'm showing myself, so here I am. I have Monroe here, which I also wanted to show. She's wearing this beautiful little crisp white Bowie made sleeper, or some call them onesies. It is so cold here. It is so snowy. Like, we have had utter full on, full force winter. It's continued all week. We have snow advisories, like you name it, it's happening here. So, in honor of the crisp white snow, she's wearing this beautiful white ensemble. And I'm just gonna chat with you and hold her and just enjoy her for a few minutes because my week has been a little crazy, just like the previous weeks, and it has not let up. In fact, I think it's even more crazy than last week. And I won't lie, guys, I am struggling. It has been difficult for me to just kind of go about my business and do my things, feeling joy. It's been hard because I think this is when that seasonal lack of sun, the cold weather, we all get sick of it and it's set in, it's like crept in. So that in combination with like the crazy busy of work, it's affecting me. So I really wanted to take a minute or a few minutes, come on and chat with you guys, hold Monroe because it does help. It does. I just need to pick her up and, then I feel happy again. It definitely makes a difference. And I'm just going to chat about something, but I'm going to give you a trigger warning because this will trigger some. And I feel like since this is a comment that was directed very harshly towards me, I feel like I need to address it. I generally try to not be bothered by the comments that are left. I've told you that. Most of the time they're quite entertaining and they don't bother me, but this one is kind of one of those that it doesn't hurt to kind of touch upon it again, even though I've talked about it previously. But for people that are new to my channel or haven't followed like my previous videos speaking on this, then this is just a reminder, a little update. But again, trigger warning, if you're sensitive about what I'm about to talk about, which is what do you stand for? That was the question posed to me on one of my videos talking about, yes, guys, the counterfeits, the stolen kits. All, I have not even only, I want to say maybe a couple of times I've spoken on it, just sharing my thoughts. And they're my opinions. I get to have my opinions just like all of you out there have your opinions. And that's why I say I'm putting a trigger warning out there because this topic alone is very upsetting to people on both sides of the coin. And I do understand that. And I'm not talking about it because I want to stir anything up. I definitely don't. I have my feelings. I have shared my thoughts, but I'll just reiterate them again for this person specifically who said, what do you stand for? And there was more to the comment that you seem to waffle and seem all over the place. So being that you've been here so long, I'm paraphrasing, being that I've been here so long, what is it that I actually stand for? And I should be someone who leads by example, something to that effect. And this wasn't just left. It was something that was left some time ago. And again, I write down comments because sometimes they get deleted, especially if they're not nice comments. I find that people go back and they they delete them and then I can't find them again. So I tend to either take a screenshot and I have a little folder where I like to just come back, and if I want to address them, I can do that. So with this one, I thought it was important because I think that it's important as a channel creator to make my position clear again, but also I'm not here to offend anybody, to each their own. So the reason why I say it's like a trigger warning is because I can't win with whatever response I put out. It's honestly, I have gotten it from everybody because even though I support our artists, I support nothing but authentic. I will only buy authentic. Like you will never see me knowingly purchase something that is not authentic. That's just my stance. I stand for all authentic, but that's how I view my world of any type of collection. Like I won't buy a fake anything. If I don't I don't want something bad enough to buy something that's not authentic. That's just me as a collector, and that's my prerogative. However, that being said, people have a very people on both sides seem to think that I should take a more firm stance. So I have also stated, even though I will never support the counterfeits, the fakes, the stolen kits, whatever you want to call them. I will never support them, but I will not tell people what to buy. It is not up to me as a channel creator, as a collector, because that's what I am, guys. I'm not an artist. I can make my stance clear and stand with the artists, stand for authentic art, right? But it is not my job as a content creator to police other people. It's not my job as a collector to have the responsibility to police what other collectors choose to do. I'm here to collect. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to enjoy the dolls and the art. And I can say, yep, I will only buy authentic, but there are some out there that seem to think, because I don't consider myself a large channel by any means. I am a small channel. I'm a drop in the bucket. If you look at YouTube, big YouTube channels, I am a drop in the bucket. However, some view me as, because I've been a long time collector and been in this community for so long, that they think that I'm a larger channel amongst the reborn community out on YouTube, because of the number of subscribers I have and who views me, right? I get that. And they think because of that, because people know who I am and because I've been around so long, that I should take a more firm stance. And that's hard for me, because as much as I want to advocate for our artists and authentic work, I definitely want to advocate for them. But as a collector, I'm here to enjoy the hobby. I'm here to enjoy and have fun and not overthink things, because this is my happy place. It's where I come to decompress. Like I said, work has been very, very busy and very stressful for me for weeks now, right? And when I come to the hobby and enjoy Monroe and enjoy chatting with people, I don't want the responsibility or the expectations placed on me that I need to police what other collectors do. I just can't do it. I don't want to do it. I have no urge to do it. Like, that's just not what I'm here for. So some on both sides, again, some think I'm just not taking a firm enough stance. Like I'm not taking a firm enough stance against those who collect the fake kits. So I get it from that side, from collectors that think I should be like, no, absolutely not, and condemn. And I can't do that. It's not me to do that, because you can't just go around telling people what they can spend their money on. That is what it really boils down to at the end of the day, is like, we all choose to spend our money on whatever we want. I don't expect someone to tell me what to spend my money on or what to buy or what's okay and what's not okay to buy. Like, I would never put those judgments on other people. People will make choices. Human. That's really what it boils down to. You can put facts out there, you can talk about it. I've put facts out there of why it's important to stand with our artists and why I will never purchase anything fake or non-authentic. But you can't force someone to stop doing something if they find nothing wrong with it. You can only control what we do. So again, humans will do human things. They will choose to buy for whatever the reasons that they can justify it in their heads. And I can't worry about that. Like, it sounds, again, this is triggering to some, because to some it sounds like I'm just waffling, but I'm not. I'm just here for different reasons. Like, there are some things that, we choose to die on the hill for, things that we will stand steadfast and we will literally die on the hill for certain things. This is just not one of them for me. I do understand the importance of it. And I will always stand up for, authentic art, because that's what I collect and I want that to continue. And I only buy from artists. And that's the way I support our artists, is buying only authentic, only showing and sharing authentic. But I will not I will not police other collectors. I will never be that type of person to police what other people do. I may have my internal feelings about it, and I may talk about it privately with my friends about how I feel, but publicly, it's just none of my business. It's none of my business. And I think that, you know, we choose to be here for different reasons. And because I have such little amount of time to spend in the hobby on any given day, that it has to be happy for me. It has to be fun, or else it starts to suck the life out of me. And then what's the point? If you don't feel good in the hobby, there's just no point, right? This is about sweet, loving, beautiful babies. We get excited when artists come out with new, beautiful sculpts, like all of the things. And if you take that fun out of it and you start draining, and just because when I was in the thick of when this first kind of blew up, it was draining to me. And the amount of negativity that was thrown my way for either not being enough on one side or the other, it was just too much. It was too much. So I will say this directly to the person that posted this comment, if they ever watch this. I stand for authentic art. At the end of the day, that is all I stand for. I stand behind our artists. I stand with our artists. I will only buy authentic art. And the rest of it, to each their own. That's not waffling. That's not being indecisive. I'm very clear of what I believe in and what I stand for, but what other people do is absolutely none of my business. And I just cannot be bothered to worry about it. And I worried about it for a period of time. It did me no good. It made me stressed out. It made me want to leave the hobby. It really did. So in life, where there's so many other things that we can be stressed out about, the doll hobby cannot be one of them for me. It has to be a peaceful place. It has to be a happy place, or else I won't stay. That's how I've navigated and stuck around this long. So it's kind of the way that I'm comfortable. Definitely, you know, you got to make this hobby what you want it to be. And for me, it's got to be peaceful and happy. And how can you not look at this face and be like, that's what it's about for me, and it will always be about for me. And those that get sidetracked and pulled off into the ditch with all these things to take a stance on and advocate for and make videos complaining about and bitching about and going after people, it does not make the hobby pleasant. It definitely does not. Like, trust me, I've been down that road. It is not worth it. The hobby is my happy place, and that is what I must protect, and I will continue to do so. But I do stand with our artists. I will only buy authentic. I don't know how many other ways I can say it. Hopefully it's clear. And I hope I haven't triggered anybody, because to each their own. You buy what you want to buy. Those that want to buy the non-authentic kits and dolls or whatever, that's their prerogative. They can do that. It is what it is. I'm unbothered by it. Let's put it that way. I'm completely unbothered what other people are doing. And that's how it needs to be for me. That's really what this hobby needs to be for me. We're here to enjoy the dolls, whatever dolls they are, whatever we love, we're here to enjoy them. And that's how I feel about it. But hopefully you guys are having a great start to your weekend. I am just happy today is Friday. And sorry for swaying the whole time. And by the way, people have asked about this blanket. This is a Bowie made blanket, same brand that she's wearing the sleeper from. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful muslin blanket in a most beautiful shade of pink. But it's a nice, thick, warm muslin blanket. So I love keeping her wrapped in it, especially when it's so cold outside. And it's been like the wind. Oh, that's what makes it worse. And because it's been snowing, it's like you go outside, I have to walk my dog. And literally, because it's loose, powdery snow, and so much of it has been coming all week, the wind picks it up and it literally covers you. So I've been like drenched in snow every day, on and off, throughout the day, every time I walk my dog, which is not good for hairdos, that's for sure. But it is what it is. We'll get through winter. You know, every day that goes by that I have made it through is one day closer to spring. That's how I look at it. That's what really gets me through. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a great start to your weekend. Monroe says she loves all of you out there and appreciates all of you out there who watch us. So yeah, have a great start to your weekend, guys. And hopefully you will see me soon. I'm gonna try to do more videos regularly, but I have to have the motivation to do it. And I've been so tired and so overwhelmed with work, but I will try to do better. So anyways, guys, till next time, we'll see you soon. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.